A beginning for us. Isn't that poetic? We've got one book on the shelf, one story in its place, but plenty more to go. Shall we get started with the next story? This one is called Life's Greatest Adventure, and follows a young girl as she makes her way through the world. Let's call her Kiva. Kiva has been on her own for as long as she could remember. She's never had anyone or anything to call family or friends. All she's really had is her skills, wits, and will to survive whatever the world throws at her, even if it meant braving the caves lying below her home. Everything in her body was telling her she was unprepared for this, that she should turn around before something jumps out at her. But she was determined to find what she was looking for. She had found a book telling her that a treasure lied in a mine shaft, which would lead to something even more grand. The caves are a dangerous place to be on your own. There was so much unknown surrounding them. Anything and everything could be hiding in the corners of stone. The twists and turns of the mine shaft have killed adventurers before, but Kiva wasn't scared. Soon the treasure would be hers. Kiva, with her compass in hand, began making her way to where her compass pointed. There's no saying how long it'll take her, but she was sure it would be worth it. As she traveled, she thought about the things she had seen so far. A monument in the sea, a fortress of fire, a house in the sky. What more could there be to see? But she was never one to give up on something new. And the incomprehensible part at the end of the compass told her there was much more to this compass than she knows. Perhaps its destination will reveal more. The temple was a house of knowledge, it seemed. Kiva had never seen so many books and collections of items in the same place. As she read through some of the books, she noticed one that seemed out of place. On it was a curved symbol, the mark of a journalist from long before her, she presumed. She opened it and discovered its pages were different from the others. Every other book told of an ancient artifact as far as she could tell. This one.
I have to destroy this place. That was his mentality. He was so sure that this place was corrupt, destitute of what he had built it on. It had to disappear. And so he made sure it did. Right to his very end. He was right to do so.
The map had a glow she had never seen before. She recognized it as the same glow that was on the compass, so she took it with her. Upon further investigation, she realized it was a place she once knew before that was on the map. She wasn't sure how she knew where it was or what it was, but she did. It was far away. It was like a home. She was off to find it, sure that whatever was in it was everything she wanted and hoped it would be. For that was her instinct, her intuition. And it was those things that made her realize the beauty of what she could do as she chased the sun to her next adventure. I like to think that Kiva found exactly what she was looking for, even if we don't see her reach her new world. I think she was already aware of what she was going to find. You know, I never really understood why a temple would hold books. It doesn't feel right, but I guess that's okay. Not everything needs an explanation. Or perhaps I'm simply okay with that one for now. Those who aren't, however, I hope you found something more to read into. There's always more between the lines with every dot and dash. May the curious stay curious and the interested learn all they wish. Until the next story, my friends.